What's up everybody and welcome back to another RuneScape 3 Leagues video. Today we get to talk about our very first Tier 7 combat relic. The relic is called Ascension, and this is the relic with the crit buff icon, although it doesn't have quite the effect you think it would. This relic gives you a 5% chance per hit splat to being powered by the Stone of Jazz, boosting all your combat stats to 255 for 6 seconds, which is about enough time for 3 abilities. You will also receive the Elder Godbook, which is a pocket slot item that combines the effects of every single combat godbook, including Earthdor's Grimoire. The cooldown for godbook effects has been reduced from 15 seconds to 4.8 seconds, so you will be constantly firing off godbook effects. Now, when I first saw this relic, I thought it wasn't nearly as powerful as it sounds, but over the course of the day we have received more information on this relic from JMods through Discord and Reddit, so let's go over that information. First off, the Elder Godbook has infinite charges. The book does have stat bonuses and they are larger than any current godbook. The 12% crit chance from the Grimoire is always active. It does not have to proc randomly like the other godbook effects. And finally, the book can proc multiple effects at once, which is what really makes this relic great. So, who should pick this relic? Well, first off, if you are going mage, then Ascension is a must pick. Even without seeing the other tier 7s, I'm confident this will be the best choice for magic. When using magic, you are borderline required to use Earthdor's Grimoire in order to do good, consistent damage, especially once you have the Fractured Staff of Armadyl, which is all about critical strikes. This relic gives you a Grimoire for free, so you don't have to worry about going dry at Solak. Because magic basically never hit caps unless you are using the Iban's Blast special attack, magic will benefit the most from all the damage buffs gained from this relic. If the stars align and the 255 Stone of Jazz buff procs, and the full book procs, and the Emasculate book procs during your staff rotation, you will just absolutely delete whatever you are fighting. The other styles won't benefit from all those bonuses nearly as much, since they can already reach the hit cap in the live game with their normal rotations. So, you should pick this relic if you are going mage. You should also pick this relic if you are a new player because this relic is just a set it and forget it for free damage. I have a feeling the other two combat relics will require you to actually play around them to really benefit the most from them. But with Ascension, you can just turn the book on and get free damage without changing anything about your combat. This relic might also be worth it for Necromancy since the Equilibrium aura is not available this league, so using a Grimoire would actually be decent for Necromancy, but it's kind of awkward because a lot of the godbook effects don't quite work properly with the Necromancy conjures. Like, for example, the conjures can't crit, so the Grimoire doesn't benefit them, it only benefits the attacks that you yourself actually do. Melee and range will still do great with this relic, it just won't benefit as strongly as magic will. No matter what combat style you decide, you can't go wrong with this relic. I mean, at the absolute bare minimum, it's just free damage for no extra work. This also benefits when you are using your off style. For example, if you go melee relic and you are killing Nex because maybe you want some Torva to upgrade your Masterwork Spear or make Trimmed Masterwork, during the last phase of Nex, you'll often pray melee, so you have to either run around until she stops, which can take a very long time, or you switch to a different style. So even if your other style is very weak compared to your melee, all these godbooks constantly firing off will really help your damage output when forced to use your off-style relic weapons. Alright, that's all I have for you today. Let me know what you think of the Ascension relic down below, and if you are planning on picking it. Because we had 3 days in a row now of combat relics, I want them to keep it going and show another tier 7 combat relic tomorrow. Thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, and see you next time.